Hello, everyone. This is Liam, the extra large leprechaun for MIIrish.com and Live in the Pub. I would like to welcome you to today's podcast as originally broadcast on Q90.1 Delta College Public Radio and made possible with the production assistance of the White Crow Conservatory of Music in Saginaw, Michigan. If you enjoy today's podcast, we encourage you to visit our Facebook pages and let us know. Like Live in the Pub, Q90.1 Delta College Public Radio, the White Crow Conservatory of Music, MIIrish.com, and our podcast sponsors like BiddyMurphy.com. If you would like to become a podcast sponsor, email us at miirish.com@gmail.com. Now, enjoy your Live in the Pub podcast.
Hi, and welcome to Live in the Pub. I'm Zig Zeitler, your host. Susan O'Rourke is not here today, my co-host, but nonetheless, of course, we're going to have a good time. We're here at the Dirty Tree Pub here today, and things are looking pretty good here. Everybody's got a nice tea or a nice stout, so we're going to kick back and have ourselves a nice drink here, and we're going to listen to some good Irish music as always. We're going to start out today with a little bit of Derek Warfield on the Liberty 98 CD from 1798 to 1998. The Songs and Ballads of Irish History and Rebellion. So, rebellious stuff. That's all. You usually hear that assimilated with rock and roll rebellion. Well, this is Irish music and rebellion. I don't know which one's more rowdy. But anyway, the musicians on this particular album are Joe O'Rourke on guitar, Des Sheeran on bass, Joe Finn on Elian pipes, Lo Finn on tin whistle, Kevin Sheeran on accordion, Shama Shannon also on accordion, Joe Cooney on the banjo, Anthony Terrias on fiddle, Pierce Warfield on bodhrán, and Derek Warfield on the mandolin. So, chorus: Pierce Warfield, Joe O'Rourke, Peter Rafter, and that sums it up. That's who's on this. We're going to listen to the Boys of Wexford, Who Fears to Speak of 98, and Kelly the Boy from Kylane, which is a set of tunes. Then we're going to go on to the Ballad of Anne Devlin, and then John O'Neill, Nebraska. So, let's give that a listen to Derek Warfield.
In comes the captain's daughter, the captain of the Yos. Same brave, united Irishman, we'll ne'er again be foes. £1,000 I'll give to you, and fly from home with thee, and dress myself in man's attire, and fight for liberty. We are the boys of Wexford, who fought with heart and hand, to burst and twain the galling chain, and free our native land. I want no gold, my maiden fair, to fly from home with thee. Your shining eyes will be my prize, more dear than gold to me. I want no gold to nerve my arm, to do a true man's part. To free my land I'd gladly give the red rod drops from my heart. We are the boys of Wexford who fought with heart and hand to burst and twain the golden chain and free our native land. And Doolart's name shall be their shame, whose steel we ne'er did fear. For every man could do his part, like Forth and Shelmalier. And if for want of leaders we lost at Vinegar Hill, we're ready for another fight and love our country still. We are the boys of Wexford who fought with heart and hand to burst and twain the golden chain and free our native land. We are the boys of Wexford who fought with heart and hand to burst and twain the golden chain and free our native land. Who fears to speak of 98, who blushes at the name, when cowards mock the patriot's fate, who'll hang his head in shame. He's all a knave or half a slave who slights his country thus. But a true man like you, man, will fill your glass with us. We'll drink the memory of the brave, the faithful and the few. Some lie far off beyond the wave, some sleep in Ireland too. When all are gone, but still lives on the fame of those who died. All true men like you men, remember them with pride. And here's their memory, may it be for us a guiding light to cheer our strife for liberty and teach us to unite. Though good and ill be Ireland still, though sad as there's your fate, and true men be you men like those of 98. What's the news, what's the news, oh my bow Shelmalier, with your long barrel gun of the sea? Say what wind from the south blows a messenger here, with the hymn of the dawn for the free. Goodly news, do I bring you to Ford? Goodly news, shall you hear, Bargy man? For the boys march at morn from the south to the north, led by Kelly, the boy from Callan. Tell me who is the giant with the gold curling hair, he who rides at the head of your band. 7 feet is his height with some inches to spare, and he looks like a king in command. Oh, me boys, that's the pride of the bold Shelmaliers, once the greatest of heroes a man. Fling your beavers aloft and give 3 ringing cheers for John Kelly, the boy from Callan. But the gold sun of freedom grew darkened at Ross, and it's set by the Slaney's red waves. And poor Wexford, stripped naked, hung high on a cross, her heart pierced by traitors and slaves. Glory, oh, to the brave sons who died for the cause of long downtrodden man. Glory, oh, to Mount Leinster's own darling and pride, dauntless Kelly, the boy from Callan. And Devlin, how you suffered through your torture and your pain. To corrupt an evil power, you'd not give your hero's name. You seen the light of freedom through your patriotic tears. No greater love hath anyone in the cause of Ireland dear. Oh, Robert Emmet, what a friend, you had loyal, pure and true. You could have told the cruel foe of England all you knew. But your Irish heart of womanhood that beat inside your breast will see your name will shine and reign, and in Ireland ever blessed. The agony and cruelty, they hanged you till half dead, with bayonets, bribes and torture till your wounds and body bled. Your crippled limbs were numb with pain, unable for to walk. You refused to turn informer or to evil trevor talk. The devil's work could only be the author of these deeds that seen the families kneel in prayer with cross or rosary beads. Kilmainham jail was witness to this racial hate and scorn by the rulers who wished Irish native woman never born. And Devlin, let the people speak your name. And Devlin, you're the cause of England's shame. You could have had all comforts with the bribes of English gold. You chose loyalty and suffering of a patriotic soul. In the liberties of Dublin, they'll speak your name with pride, and the cause of Robert Emmet lives when poor and Devlin died. Your father and your mother, they were brutalized and jailed, and Major Sir, he tortured you to break your spirit failed. Your brothers and your sisters, they were all imprisoned too. Their only crime was that they knew a girl as brave as you. 500 pounds they offered as a prize if you'd inform. You answered all the evil men with firmness and with scorn. They told you all your family had talked and they confessed, and you could have your liberty and go free with all the rest. In a tiny little garret, oh, you died in Dublin's Coombe. A pauper's grave awaited you, no monument or tomb. But kindly Dr. Madden knew a martyr true and brave, and we interred your body in a patriotic grave. And Devlin, how your courage and your sacrifice supreme of all the Irish forever in the hearts of all the Irish race. The heroine of liberty and Irish freedom's space. And Dublin, let the people speak your name. And Dublin, you're the cause of England's shame. You could have had all comforts with the bribes of English gold. You chose loyalty and something I will tell to you a story of General John O'Neill, of a Fenian Irish soldier and a famine refugee. From Monaghan's rich country, where the tyrant ruled by fear, he was forced to fly. If he stayed, he'd die. 'Twas in his 15th year. He had seen the young and old die off in the awful hunger years. He had witnessed destitution and watched his neighbours' tears. He took the youthful visions of a boyhood hopes and schemes, and he sailed away. He swore he'd seek revenge for Skibbereen. I will build the greatest monument to the Irish ever seen. On the wide and fertile prairie we'll remember Erin's Green. And many generations will honour Ireland's sons, who fled from persecution and the dread of English guns. Yippee-tie-rai for the Dairo, hurrah for John O'Neill. Nebraska will cherish him, his vision and his dream. With victory at Ridgeway, with the Fenian IRA, in the cause that's true in a grey and blue, wore Erin's Green that day. Irishmen, they were enslaved, indentured was their shame, replaced by men from Africa, from the warmer climate came. In a war to banish slavery, you knew their cause was right. Those African Americans, you led them in the fight. Old Glory's cry of freedom became your watchful cry, and you shared the dream of liberty, and for Lincoln's cause you die. And many a brave and noble deed was talked and it was sung. In Jefferson's plan, every Irishman would right all that was wrong. I would build the greatest monument to the Irish ever seen. On the wide and fertile prairie we'll remember Erin's Green. And many generations will honour Ireland's sons, who fled from persecution and the dread of English guns. Yippee-tie-rai for the Dairo, hurrah for John O'Neill. Nebraska will cherish him, his vision and his dream. With victory at Ridgeway, when the Fenian IRA, in the cause that's true and a grey and blue, for Erin's Green that day. When the Civil War was over, 3 times you raised your sword. Many volunteered to fight for you, to see England's standard lord. You would take English America in the cause of Ireland free, and Britannia's power and glory, they had fostered slavery. Where the Empire's flag and power was seen, you fought to take it down. Quebec and Manitoba had no love for England's crown. In Vermont woods you led your men, the Empire to lay low. In the hills of Minnesota and where Lake Erie flows. 'Tis in O'Neill, Nebraska, where you lie in deep repose. Every Irish heart remembers you, and your visions now arose. Every travelling man of freedom should salute your name and creed, for a generation this man from a noble clan, and all your friendly deeds. Yippee-tie, right for the Tyro, hurrah for John O'Neill. Nebraska will cherish him, his vision and his dream. With victory at Ridgeway, with the being an IRA, in the cause that's true and a grey and blue, for Erin's green that day.
All right, that was Derek Warfield, Liberty 98 CD. Nice stuff. I really like Derek Warfield's style and his stuff. A lot of instrumentation there, some nice banjo, tenor banjo. And we're going to move on here forward. I'm going to play another favorite of mine, Brendan Nolan. He does a wonderful job, and I think this was one of his older CDs. Recorded in 1998, and this has a little bit of a different flair, and again, a few more banjo things. Banjo seems to be the theme for the day, I guess, This is called Familiar Brew, the title of the album. We're going to listen to Rattle for the Gypsy, backed with the Bird in the Tree, then on to the Broom, O Cowden Cows, or Cowden Nows. I'm not good with the Gaelic thing again, but then we got St. Brendan's Fair Isle, and then The Finding of Moses. Some nice stuff here. Let's see, we have Brendan Nolan on vocals, guitar, Bowler on 5-string banjo, Bobby O'Donovan on fiddle, tenor, banjo, mandolin, mandola, tin whistle, low whistle, and bones. Then Jim Beckwith on harmony vocals. Patrick Pedersen on bass. So let's give this a listen to. Brendan Nolan, the Familiar Brew CD.
It was late that night when the squire came home inquiring for his lady. And the servant girls, they all applied, she's away with Gypsy baby. What about the gypsy, gypsy, what about the gypsy baby? Saddle me milk quite steep, me barometer is not speedy. I'll ride all night and I'll ride all day till I overtake me lady. What about the gypsy, gypsy, what about the gypsy baby? He rode all night and he rode all day till he overtook his lady. He rode all night and he rode all day till he overtook the lady. What about the gypsy, gypsy, what about the gypsy baby? Hock-a-mack me dearest dear, hock-a-mack me honey. Hock-a-mack me dearest dear, I'll give you all of me money. I'll not come back me dearest dear, I'll not come back me honey. I'll not come back me dearest dear for you and all of your money. Rather with the gypsy, gypsy, rather with the gypsy baby. Oh, them take up them snowy gloves in a Spanish leather. Them take up them snowy gloves, bid farewell forever. So she took off her snowy gloves, they were made of Spanish leather. She threw down her snowy gloves and bid farewell forever. for the bed with the sheets and the blankets so you won't. But the night you're lying in the cold and fields in the arms of gypsy daddy-o. Rather gypsy, gypsy, rather gypsy daddy. Rather gypsy, gypsy, rather gypsy daddy. How blithe each morn was I to see by Alaska o'er the hill. She skipped the barn and ran to me. I met her with goodwill. Oh, the broom, the bonny, bonny broom, the broom a cow. Fain would I be in my own country, herding her father's ewes. She neither herded ewes nor lambs, as the flock asleeping lay. She gathered in the sheep at night, and she hard fate that I should banish thee, gang say wearily to mourn, because I love the fairest lass that e'er on earth was born. Oh, the bonny, bonny broom, the broom a cow. Fain would I be in my country, herding her father's ewes. Adieu, ye cold nose, adieu. Farewell, all pleasures there. To wander by her side once more is all I crave or care. Oh, the broom, the bonny, bonny broom, the broom a cow. Oh, was a lad on the Emerald Isle. I heard many stories, both the wondrous and wild, about the great monsters and dragons that be, follow the ships as they sail on the sea. Now I been an artist with canvas and paint, I sail with St. Brendan and his jolly saints. We told all the people goodbye for a while. We sailed to St. Brendan's fair isle, fair isle. We sailed to St. Brendan's fair isle. Well, we'd been on the sea for 94 days. We came to a spot where the sea was ablaze. Those demons from Hades were dancing with glee and burning the sailors alive on the sea. And St. Brendan walked on the blistering waves. He threw all the demons back into their caves, and all of the saints wore a heavenly smile. We sailed to St. Brendan's fair isle, fair isle. We sailed to St. Brendan's fair isle. Well, at night when the brethren were lying asleep, a great dragon came up from under the deep. Oh, he thundered and lightning and made a great din. He awakened St. Brendan and all of his men. Well, the dragon came on with his mouth open wide. We threw in a cross and the great dragon died. We skinned him and cooked him and feasted a while. We sailed to St. Brendan's fair isle, fair isle. We sailed to St. Brendan's fair isle. This is much to my wish. We sail on the back of the world's biggest fish. Hold tight to the rope now that pulls our old ship, for we'll need it, me boys, if this fish takes a dip. Oh, we sail every ocean, we sail every sea, we sail every spot that a sailor could be. In 44 days we sailed 10 million miles. We sailed to St. Brendan's fair isle, fair isle. We sailed to St. Brendan's fair isle. Oh, we sailed to St. Brendan's fair isle, fair isle. We sailed to St. Brendan's fair isle. Oh, on Egypt's banks, contagious to the Nile, the old Pharaoh's daughter, she went to bathe in style. She took her dip and she came unto the land, and to dry her royal pelt she ran along the strand. A bulrush tripped her up, whereupon she saw a smiling baby in the water straw. She lifted them up and says she in accents mild, "Teenagers, girdles now, which is owns the child?" Well, she lifted them up, she gave a little grin, for she and Moses were standing in their skin. Well, bedad now, says she, it was someone very rude, left a little babby by the river in his nude. She took him up to Pharaoh, sitting on the throne. Da, says she, would you give the boy a home? Well, bedad now, says Pharaoh, I've often taken worse. Go, me darling daughter, and get the child a nurse. Then the old blackamoor woman among the crew said, "Get out, you royal savage, what's that to do with you? Your royal ladies is too meek and mild for to beget dishonestly this darling little child." Oh, now, says Pharaoh, I'll search every nook, from the Phoenix Park all down to Donnybrook, and when I catch a hold of the child's father, I will kick him from the Nile down to the Dodder. Oh, then they sent the bellman to the market square, for to see if they could find the slavey there. But the only one now that they could find was the little young one that left the child behind. She came up to Pharaoh, a stranger Maria, never letting on that she was the baby's ma. And so little Moses got his mammy back, shows that coincidence is a nut to crack.
All right. Great stuff. Great stuff. Brendan Nolan. Familiar Brew CD. Okay, we're going to move on. I see Liam, the extra large leprechaun, lurking about here. Come up here, Liam. Let's hear the schedule. Give us what you got here, okay? Let's hear it, Liam.
Well, hello everybody. It is indeed Liam, the extra large leprechaun, here with the MI Irish calendar of Irish and Celtic events in Michigan. We hope that you will read along with us by going to www.miirish.com and look over at the calendar. If you don't check it, you should be checking it regularly because we add stuff weekly. We have a full listing of most of these events also on our Facebook page. You can always check that out because we add events daily, almost daily, to the events tab on that page too. But let's get into the calendar right now, starting with tonight right here in Bay City, downtown at the Empire Room. It is the Irish Music and Sea Shanty Sessions put on by our friends, the old Water Street Cayley Band. Check them out. It's a great way. Remember, it's not a show. It's not a concert. It's a place where musicians go to hone their skills and learn from each other. and it's always a great time. So be sure and check that out. It happens every Tuesday night from 7 to 9 at the Empire Room right here in Bay City. Nothing spectacular this week coming up nearby that we know of, so I'm going to just refer you to go to the schedule. And as I do that, I'd like you to look ahead a couple of weeks anyways to February 8th and, more importantly, February 12th. There is a traveling show coming to Michigan. On the 8th, it'll be over in Fremont, and on the 12th, just down here in Saginaw at the Temple Theater. So be sure and check those dates out. I can't especially tell you the prices here, but I will tell you only for the Saginaw show, if you call or stop by to get tickets at the box office. You can't do this online, but if you mention miirish.com when purchasing your tickets, you could get up to a 72% discount off the regular price. Ask them about it. We're not going to discuss ticket prices here on the air, but it's a fabulous deal and a great show, highly produced, highly reviewed, highly anticipated Irish dance and music show coming to the Temple Theater downtown Saginaw. So please, a great organization down there, a great theater to see a production like this, and all the information, of course, is on miirish.com. Just scroll down on the calendar to February the 12th and get your tickets in advance because they're going quick from all we've heard. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the schedule. I intentionally didn't go into any details about what's going on here in Ragusa, Michigan, because we have a strict policy on Live in the Pub to not discuss politics. And all that's happening recently here in Ragusa are nasty local politics involving that four-way street stop sign versus blinking light, and we just don't talk about it. So if you need to know more about it, just talk to anybody at the Dirty Tree Pub, but be prepared because you don't know which side you're going to come across, and it's getting heated. They actually had to move the the city council meeting from the chambers out to the high school last week just to discuss it, and it got very heated. So there you have it. We don't talk about it. And as always, my friends, stay Irish.
We certainly will, Liam, and thank you for the schedule. And I want to remind everybody this is White Crow Conservatory of Music production. And also to like us on Facebook, check out our websites and all that stuff. We'd love to hear from you. Give us a call. Let us know what you like to hear so we can hopefully get some stuff on there that you like too. And moving along here, I have a CD by... The album is called Home Away from Home. And it's traditional Irish music from Ireland and America. Sean, Gavin, Bernadette, Nick Gabhan, Caitlin, Nick Gabham, and Sean McComiskey on this. And this proves to be a nice CD. Let's see what we got on here. Let's hear single jigs, which are Chase Me, Charlie, and a jig for Bernie. Then some reels, Old Maud Millers and Castle Kelly, and some slip jigs, the Swaggering Jig, and Fisherman's. Let's hear it. right, Home Away from Home, traditional Irish music from Ireland and America. Well, it's been fun. We had a great time, so make sure you tune in and listen to us next week live in the pub.